Another episode of Friendship is Kind.
Should we reveal our newest segment to the fans?
Go ahead. Do you want to call it something? By the way, I want to circle back and say that I came up with a new segment last episode and forgot what it was called, but we've got a new segment this week. What is it, Nick?
We are going to steal. Who was it? David Letterman. One of those guys did 10 for 10. And we're just stealing. We're blatantly stealing that because they're old and TV comedy isn't funny anymore. So we're hijacking it. And
yeah,
just, more Rob Deerdeck doing stuff.
Hey, man, that was sketchy, man. That was totally sketchy.
And then Chanel West Coast is like,
yeah.
We're going to do our own version of that. That's way better because it's going to be curated by Nate and myself to actually.
That's correct. Maybe we can have
people.
Maybe we can have the viewers guess who brought which video to the table.
Okay.
That's fun.
All right, well, let's just kick it off. This one's just a crowd teaser because well, you'll see. Just catering to the Nick fans because I know they're out there, player. We love Nick Coletti and his journey. That was me in Vegas counting some money up.
That was awesome.
So I just wanted everyone to see that. And at the beginning, I was a minion.
Oh, I didn't get that. I don't get the whole minion thing going on right now.
Minions are funny. I didn't get it either. And then it's like you just kind of have to embrace the minions. They're stupid. But
banana.
Banana. Mike, banana. Oh, banana.
Banana.
Okay, here's the next one.
If you don't take 100% of the shots you make, then you miss. Low pump.
Okay, the reason I love this TikTok is because this dude on the left is just me. Like, white dude, loves hip hop, drinks Bang energy. Let's be honest, kid kind of looks a little nerdy, but
yeah,
that is just even further me to a T. I know he's got some PSA. I know he's got some PSA cards like laying around somewhere.
For sure.
And he's like listening to Lil Pump, like checking out his graded cards. Like that's just me AF. And drinking a Bang. Like, come on. Here we go.
What the fuck difference does it make where I'm fucking from, what town I'm in, where the fuck I'm at? Motherfucker, I ain't sponsored by no fucking body. What you see is what the fuck you get. Rough fucking dogs. God almighty.
Raw fucking dogs.
Motherfucker, why does it fucking matter where the fuck I'm at? Raw fucking dogs.
Can I say, let me interject right now and say that I totally fucked up on the videos I picked at this point. Like based on your videos, mine aren't that, but go ahead.
Why you went for the more serious route? Or like
I don't know what I did, okay, but I'm feeling insecure about my picks.
No, it's fine. This is the other video that had me dying.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. With respect. Gang, motherfucker.
He reminds me of the bars guy. Have you seen him? Or the hooks guy. He has like the plastic hooks and he's like, you don't know what I'm talking about?
I just love how he says bitch and then he smiles.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yo, that shit had me geeked. All right, this is here's the next video.
I think it's like peaking the mic. I can't hear it. Oh, there we go. You don't have to watch this whole thing. Okay. I was going to say the reason I sent that, yeah, it is because that's a different angle of the original Denny's Grand Slam video. And like this past week, a whole bunch of new footage has resurfaced of the Denny's Grand Slam.
That's awesome.
or whatever it is, whatever it was. That viral video, a whole bunch of
Metal
new
band
footage.
recording inside of a Denny's.
Yeah.
That shit's funny. I thought it was gonna be that fight at Golden Corral where all the people are throwing furniture at each other.
No.
Because they put a thing of crab legs out. Everyone started fighting.
What? Why? Oh, over the crab legs?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's so fucking funny.
That's
I
crazy.
need a dog walker for tomorrow to walk my little baby dog. Hi. How you doing? Oh, come on in.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So, my dog is a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
What's her name?
It's Booby Bobby Baba Baba. Well, that's her nickname.
Baba Baba.
Yeah. Just
Booby Baba.
say, hey, little baby.
Okay.
Just try it.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Hi, Boba.
Hi, Baba.
Hi, Luli Lolly. I'm rubbing your belly.
I'm rubbing your belly. I'm rubbing your belly.
I'm rubbing. She likes that. She likes you.
Likes it. Oh, so
Okay. You ready?
ready?
Okay. She is. Look, she's so pretty.
Ah. This is his dog.
Yeah.
Okay, the rest of the video sucks, but that's the gist of it.
I love Andy Milanakis.
So funny.
Like, what the hell is you doing?
You saw that?
Yes, nigga, I'm watching you.
Caught me being weird? Just being myself.
You're weird,
Don't
buddy.
question me.
Fucking weird,
I'm
buddy.
being myself. I'm comfortable in my skin. You have a problem with it, bitch?
I mean,
Huh?
buddy,
Yep.
what? Nobody play Fortnite.
It's like I'm building around you.
I love that fucking video.
Mm-hmm.
You caught me being weird?
I have the best.
You saw that?
What? After our show, a pizza truck in the street.
Pizza truck.
I know. That's what I told my brother. Nobody likes food trucks. They're disgusting.
Food trucks are cool. I love
Food trucks are cool. But by the way, if you love food trucks, you'd love Portland. By the way, Portland might be my favorite place.
Okay, no, Portland is overrated.
Thank you. That's what I told my sister. Nobody even likes it anymore. Dallas, by the way. I used to love Dallas. Now Dallas is a big fucking pile of shit.
I'm from Dallas.
In spite of it, though, I love it. It's really nice that they got strip malls and you got
Dude,
cheese.
this is everyone I ever worked with.
I
People
feel
are
like that's
nice.
everyone these days.
Yeah,
Flip-flopping it up and down. That's
so
hilarious.
funny.
That was a good skit.
Todd Glass is hilarious.
Is he the older man or the younger?
Older guy. He's the old guy.
Oh, okay.
He's so fucking funny.
Yeah, maybe stay off apps then, old man.
Oh,
Thanks
great.
for eating.
Josh, what? Look, I'm sorry. Okay, let me finish, okay?
That's so good.
I was wrong, okay? I was wrong. I need you more than you need me. I need you way more than you need me, all right? I'm sorry. And I'm sorry I made you late for your exam, and I'm sorry I ran over your bike, and I'm sorry I'm probably the worst brother in the world, and, you know, you're way better off without me, you know? I just need you to understand it. Sorry, Josh, I'm sorry.
That was
These are
actually
our
really good.
TikToks. These are our TikToks of the week.
Yeah, 10 for 10 TikToks of the week. These are, I like your selection. I think it could be a healthy mix of, and our viewers feel free to give us some input on this, guys. It could be a mix of silly, like non sequiturs, like this one.
Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck difference does it make?
But then also, like, this skit is actually really funny too. So, I mean,
I was gonna say we can include one viewer submitted TikTok.
okay, that's funny. All right, this is like seeing this video made me feel the way I felt when I first saw Slipknot. I'm just gonna preface it with that. It was like interesting, scary, but also at the same time scary. Just check this out.
Nice job, man. My name's not Jack. It's Bill. I'm Bill.
I didn't get that.
Okay, I didn't get it either, and there's really nothing to get. It's just a scary fucking like. What is first of all? Here's what I think it looks like. It looks like that spider creature from Toy Story, the baby doll.
Yeah.
With the missing hair. That's what he looks like. And he's in front of this weird like medical curtain.
Yeah, I think that's his shower rod, but yeah.
I know, but like, no,
Yeah,
I
it
know,
looks
I
bad.
totally know. But it just looks weird. Like he's in a sterile room. Like, why would he be?
Yeah.
Nice job, man. My name's not Jack. It's Bill. I'm Bill.
He's Bill.
I don't get it.
He's like,
I don't get
that video scared the fuck out of me, honestly. Like in a bad way, not like a funny haha way, like
yeah,
scared way.
Yeah, I still don't. I'm not on the same page with that guy. I don't get him.
That's our 10 for 10 TikToks.
We got 10
for 10.
For 10. How's your filming going?
It's going really well, actually. I keep forgetting to include the link.
Yeah,
I'll put it there this week. The only reason I don't think I added it was like I only am in one short episode in the last season, but I'll still add it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Should have just added it. But this season I have a lot more screen time. That's actually cool. I included a video. I included a little vlog video at the end of this video, or I will, of just like some of this, like what it's like on set and what the set looks like, and just so people can get an idea of what Papa does.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm curious about that myself, because when I was there visiting you the one time, I didn't go to the Real Bro set the one day because I was super hungover.
Wow, couldn't even support your cousin doing his job.
Dude, I fell asleep in the shower and woke up naked on the air mattress that night. You know what I mean? Like with a towel. I like woke up wet.
Ooh.
Yeah. My butt was wet.
Like your butt pussy was wet?
Yeah, my pussy was wet specifically.
You woke up to a wet pussy?
Yeah, I think we all have.
But I'll include those videos at the tail end of this video. And anyone who's not watching us on YouTube, that's really the place to be, because that we add in things in the editing process that weren't recorded during the
oh my god, yeah, the TikTok
recording.
segment, you're just gonna miss that.
Yeah,
if you're not watching on YouTube. So
definitely check out the YouTube for our podcast listeners. But it is, in a word, infinitely better. What did you just shove in your mouth? Is that a little cheese cube?
No, it's a
that whimsical laugh in response to my question.
No, it was mini corn dog.
Oh, okay.
It was a glizzy.
Mini glizzy. People that still say glizzy, like,
oh my god, so bad.
So bad. Someone did call me boss today, by the way.
Nuh-uh.
And it really, yeah, it was, and it was one of those ones that the ones that hurt the most where Jesus. The ones that hurt the most is when it's just like out of the blue. Like the dude was just coming from like the back of the the back of the grocery store to the front, like carrying a bunch of stuff, and he's just like, behind you, boss. Hey, I'm right behind you, boss.
Back of the
yeah, I'm right
behind you, boss.
Yeah, I literally felt like saying, dude, you are boss.
Dude,
Again,
there was this cool, handsome Hispanic guy who always wore like Sperry's and like this like, you know, lacy shirt and like other things like that when I was in college. His name was Julio. No, I don't think it was Julio. But it was something like that. There was a Julio as well. There were two cool Hispanic guys. One was Julio. The other one, I can't fucking. Oh, the other guy was Juan, I think. Juan. Yeah, Juan. I think that was his name. And he looked like a Hispanic Zac Efron, literally, from like High School Musical. And he was like one of those guys where it's like you never saw him hanging out with people, but everyone on campus knew him. And so this is gonna make sense in a second. Anytime he would see me on campus and I would see him, he would like give me like the super charismatic like nod smile and say, "What's up, boss?" And like hand out like, you know, stick his fist out for that or dap me up. And every time he did it, I felt like a fucking millionaire. I felt amazing. You know what I mean?
Good. He was transferring his energy into you.
Yeah. So that's like, I guess boss can be endearing and uplifting and good in certain extraneous circumstances, but usually it's not.
Not at Foot Locker.
No.
Yeah, why don't you go grab me some more socks, boss? I'm gonna start being like really like. Actually, no, I'm not. I would never do that.
I saw a comment
Me
that was
going to be like such a hard ass, and then cut to in real life. Yeah, but hey, I'm boss.
there was a comment, someone hating on us because I don't even remember what the fuck they said, but I feel like our shitting on Foot Locker employees, people had something to do with it. I feel like a Foot Locker employee had something to say to us. Yeah.
Why would they say? Fuck you guys, you don't know what it's like to work at Foot Locker.
I don't know. I don't even remember, but it was something like,
you guys don't get it. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't understand feet and how they work and how the word boss actually makes it easier for the client to try.
I think the stance they were taking is like, oh, some of us have to work at Foot Locker. And it was like, okay, but
it's not about that.
I'm like, yeah, it's not about that. You dweeb.
Not...
some of us have to, and some of us are dweebs who work at Foot Locker, like you.
Yeah. Some of us also have to work at Baskin Robbins, literally any other place.
We have to work there.
Some of us have to work at Foot Locker, asshole.
Some of us got a notice in the mail.
You don't work at Foot Locker.
That said, you've been summoned. And you had
to the boss job personally, for sure.
Yeah, they had to report to Foot Locker for their to serve their sentence.
Their boss training.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what kills me? Can I say this? This is hilarious. This is a PSA to just in case there's any CEO of a huge company like Dick's or Nike or Apple or someone like this listening to this. Dude, this is especially true at places like Nike, Foot Locker, etc. Yeah. What the fuck are those 2-week long learning module sessions about? You've probably never done those, but a big thing now is if you get hired at like let's just call a spade. If you get hired at like a not so glamorous job, they're gonna have you do like 2 weeks of e-learnings, and it's like, why do I need to do 2 weeks of e-learnings to say what size do you need in those? The lunar glides? Okay, you need a size 8. All right, I'm gonna go check that for you. There is no.
I've always wondered, what do you guys do when? Okay, just to preface, Nate has worked in.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just to dispel, because I think there was a little bit of like some like I think people thought we were like being pretentious or snobby. I was like, just to make the record clear, one, I make no money right now. I am by all metrics poor. I really am. Like, I'm not college age. I'm an adult man who's 26 years old, and I'm poor for that age, and that's fine. And two, I have worked all the shitty retail jobs. I've been a janitor. I've been all the shitty things. Trust me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah,
car dealership, lot attendant,
car dealership, TJ Maxx, Giant Eagle. Like,
we weren't saying that to make fun, to like talk down to like people that are working normal everyday jobs.
And even if we were,
no, I'm saying Foot Locker in personally is just
it was specifically Foot Locker.
It was specifically men who call other men boss,
who work at Foot Locker.
Or any shoe store. It's not exclusive to Foot Locker or T-Mobile.
You know, it's funny when you ever go into one of those shoe stores and like someone's like, yeah, we got those. And, and they walk you over and they know everything about shoes. You just want to be like, wow, you know a lot about shoes, don't you?
And you're like,
yeah, you're like, wow, I'm almost kind of turned off to these shoes now.
Do all the time? This is what you do with like
This is how you invest your time.
I'm just looking for the Adidas Ultra Boost, just white.
Should have said so sooner.
You think we got those? We got a whole bunch of other shoes you could try on. I'm kind of just want that one that I said. PSA cards. I wonder if you could put send a shoe into PSA. What can't you PSA?
Oh my God. Is there not a grading service available for shoes yet? Because if there isn't, someone needs to do that.
That would be
like
awesome.
Collecting Jordans and all that shit. Someone needs to make the PSA of shoes.
Maybe we should edit this part out.
Yeah, we'll edit that part out.
Clip that.
Clip it.
What were we talking about today on the phone that I said we should not keep talking about? Oh, AI.
AI stuff.
Should we get into AI?
Yeah.
Okay. You go first.
Don't have much to say about it.
I have a lot to say about it. I've known about AI for a long time, like as far as its existence in the world.
This sounds like a beginning of Ex Machina.
Does it?
No, I'm just saying you're like, I've known about AI for.
Oh yeah, I've known about it for a long time and that it exists, but I haven't known it to the extent that I know it now, which is, dude, I think I fell in love with it. Like it was that same feeling like when I was a kid and like playing the piano or drums for the first time, like learning how being exposed to a new medium to express yourself.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. I was like, oh my God. Like, so basically, yeah, computer, very prevalent. Basically, yesterday I just went on an AI rampage. There's an online engine that can produce art like just based on a prompt. So if you type in penguin holding a coconut, it would literally draw that for you. And you can, and it's as creative as you want to be. So if I'm just explaining this for people who don't have any clue, like my mom had no idea what.
I'm pretty sure if I showed the people who I worked with that what we've been using, they would like it. Like they would probably have to sit down. Like I don't even think that they're aware. Some of the people I work with, that this is even possible.
I don't think most people are aware that this is even like we just are learning how powerful it is. But yeah, it's as creative as you want to be. So if you wanted a picture of that same picture of the penguin with the coconut, but as Pablo Picasso, you could literally type into the prompt painting of penguin holding a coconut in the style of Pablo Picasso, and it will draw.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
dude.
It's basically insane. So we will include a bunch of shit that we've created, but we've kind of went on I for sure went on an AI rampage and just was.
Yeah, I did as well.
Tons and tons of shit. It's so cool.
You know, like what I never got it to really bite on? I think they must, I don't know. There must be some sort of reasoning as for why they don't want to include these types of images. But however, this thing is like retrieving these images and making these new ones, it must be filtering out sensitive images, because I kept typing in like ET being choked.
Yeah, they didn't teach any of that stuff.
Like ET strangled, self-pleasure. Like literally I was typing in the funniest things like that I could think of. And like anytime I would make mention of like ET either self-harming or like being strangled by something, it never popped up.
Yeah.
But anytime I could do just about anything else and it would pop up. Like I did RuneScape, old school RuneScape, Blue Eyes White Dragon in old school RuneScape, and like the most perfect looking Blue Eyes White Dragon rendering in old school RuneScape art style came up.
That's just the mini engine too. The actual it's called Dolly, DALL -E. Dude, those pictures are so fucking cool. It literally just said, someone prompted the computer picture of a cookie on a chocolate chip cookie on a blue background, and it's literally just a picture of a cookie on a blue background. And it looks real.
Yeah.
I'll include
Dude.
that picture. I'll include that picture right here.
Rest in peace, graphic design degrees.
Right? That actually does suck.
Just AI that.
That's what
I want like a star behind us. Just do it and then get the inspo from that.
there was definitely an element of like scariness because of how smart the fucking computer is when you put the prompts in.
I love it. Personally, I love it because I love anything that makes something for me easier because like I'm not somebody who can draw or paint or render these things anyway. Like I'm not saying I don't have the capacity to do it. It's just it doesn't come naturally to me in any capacity at all. And so anything that makes this like I'm not threatened by this. There's no skill set of mine that's threatened by any form of this. You know what I mean? So I'm like, it's only cool to me.
I love it too. I could probably say this. I mean, Jesus, they could definitely create an AI joke writing thing. AI comedian, that'd be hilarious as fuck.
Remember when South Park did that? Funny Bot? South Park has a bit about that where they make Funny Bot and they just have it say awkward a whole bunch. And it's funny every time in the episode. It really is.
Funny as hell.
I was losing my mind watching that episode.
It's called Funny Bot.
I don't know, but I think it's called Funny Bot. Like, I don't know what the episode's called, but I think it's called Funny Bot in the episode.
Need to peep that.
South Park's hilarious.
I love South Park.
South Park's hilarious.
South Park hilarious. So yeah, I've been kind of like cooped up in this hotel room. I'll add a video of me rocking out to Drake.
Yeah, do it.
Like I said.
Oh, on your birthday.
Yeah.
Happy belated.
Thank you. But I've just been eating these and kind of posting up. Hee hee.
Yo, Nick, it's me, Drizzy. I
heard about
first and foremost, I just wanted to say that congrats on your special day and that
Pop-Tarts look good.
And that the world's a better place with you in it. And I don't know, what would Drake say to you on your birthday?
He would say, yo, I had no idea that Pop-Tarts has an Eggo flavor now. That's crazy. Adonis, come try one of these Eggo flavored Pop-Tarts.
I remember me and 40, we were.
That's a pretty good Drake.
I don't know. I have a bad Drake.
Yeah. Damn, you got big nipples. Just saying.
You're shirtless again. I didn't even realize that.
Believe me, Pistol, it is the best.
My birthday's in 2 days. Nick's birthday was 3 days ago. Greedy Joe's birthday was when? Or is coming up.
Yeah, his birthday hasn't been yet.
Greedy Joe, yeah. We have 4 birthdays in July in our family.
Who else is there? Edward,
yeah. Greedy Joe's younger brother. Yeah, other younger brother.
What's Edward's birthday? You don't know.
July something.
July poop squeef.
Pretty much.
I went to that beach that we went to, all of us.
Malibu.
And
what'd you do?
Do you ever go somewhere and you really are enjoying yourself and then you go back to that same spot looking for the magic that you
was there
and it wasn't there? Yeah.
That's kind of good, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Isn't that like kind of a closure moment? Like you revisit. I had that exact, it's funny you say that. I had that exact experience when I went back to Morgantown for the first time after graduating. I was just like, this is not the place. But when I was in school, I was like, this feels awesome. Like, I love it. I could live here forever. But like, you know, I don't know. Going back to Morgantown was like not a vibe, I guess.
Morgantown was definitely ratchet. I definitely remember like
it was
kind of like Cal U. It was just like waking up like hungover as fuck on a couch. It's like there's mud everywhere. Remember like when they would have those frat parties when it was raining and shit, and there would just be like mud and trash and like.
So I didn't attend a lot of Greedy Joe's frat parties because I was just younger at the time. And
was that a frat? Was he in a frat?
He was very, very close friends with two guys who were in an academic frat that like very smart guys, like they were in like an engineering frat, but they just turned up also.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like I remember one time we went down there, we got a 30 rack of Millers and fucking we played like a game of NHL, like one game of NHL, and the case was gone. There was 3 of us. I was like, you guys are fucking smoking crack. You guys are crazy. Like I drank like 7 beers in like 30 minutes. I was like, this is nuts.
Just pounding.
Yeah. That same night, and I will self-incriminate here. That same night, we like knocked a bunch of trash cans over.
That's not cool.
We snuck Greedy Joe's younger brother into the bar underage.
Jake.
Yeah. I just really want to work in Greedy Joe. Remember, I was like, oh, I'm going to take every liberty, every chance I can work in a Greedy Joe. I'm going to attach Greedy in front of Joe's name and just say Greedy Joe as much as I can.
Greedy Joe's definitely stuck for sure.
Yeah.
You want to see the view of beautiful LA traffic?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on.
Let's see her. You know, LA traffic, how the city's slow.
Yeah, I feel like I'm Taylor Swift. Can you see it?
Whoa. Looks like Drake and Josh.
It's pretty much Drake. Okay, so there's the hill where the 405 like goes over the hill from where we are right now.
Yeah.
The valley to actually Hollywood.
I was gonna ask you
material, LA guys. This is how Papa makes a living.
I was gonna ask you, how does it feel to be out there right now?
It feels good, honestly. I've done everything I wanted to do. I ate all the food I wanted to eat. I honestly miss Pittsburgh now. I'm like, yeah, I want to go home.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's surprising to hear. I was wondering if you were gonna be like, yeah,
I think I'm gonna move back.
Yeah.
Definitely not. You want to see something crazy I did find though?
Yeah, I do.
It has nothing to do with management material. Dude, look at this yellow watermelon that I found.
Eat it right now.
Isn't that
don't
cool?
eat it. Yeah, what the hell?
Right? Never seen one. Should we eat it? Should we do a little unboxing? Flavor
Yeah,
test
take
out?
a taste test on that. Yeah.
Did you hear that?
No. Did you fucking... Oh my god, dude. You're leaking gas out of every orifice.
This, guys, is the famous LA yellow watermelon. Itadakimasu.
Hit the like button for Nick to eat the melon.
That's weird. Doesn't really taste like watermelon.
What's it taste like?
I don't know. There's definitely a watermelon-y taste.
Yeah. Is it like a cucumber watermelon mix kind of taste?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I would like envision it. I'm like, yeah, yellow. Something about that being yellow makes me think it not taste as good.
Oh, still delicious management material. Good source of hydration, but oh, you know what? It tastes like one of those star fruits. Have you ever had that?
Yeah, those are good. I like those, but I know the taste. Yeah.
You know what else has a unique taste? My fucking breast milk.
No way you can actually get some to come out
right now.
Yeah.
No,
don't do it.
You have to be like IRL first person to see it, but I can make myself lactate. I will stand by that.
You want to know what I think the segment I started up last time was?
Back off or I'll twist your nipples.com.
I think I started a segment where I was like it was like hills I'll die on, or like asshole opinions I have that I'm not backing down on.
Yeah.
Here's one that I don't anticipate being in the minority on, but I might be. and I don't know what you think about this. And you know what? And as I'm saying this and like looking at it, because I wrote it down, I'm like, Nick might be one of these people. And I think a large portion of my friends are these types of people. Okay, so here's a hill I'll die on.
Spill the beans.
Take the fucking stickers off your car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I
don't care if you're 16 and it's your first car, or if you're 78 and you're a little old lady. And it's like, oh, does it really bother you what other people do with their cars? Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at like the baby Yoda and like the Star Wars like family pictures, and I'm like, I want to fucking rear end them. No, I don't. I don't actually think that, but you know what I mean.
I hate the.
I'm like, why would? Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Which ones do you hate?
You go ahead.
Which ones do you hate?
I hate that. I'm gonna say, I agree with you. It's really tacky.
Here, it's so tacky and dumb. And here's my rationale.
In literally every way, it's tacky when the Land Rover dudes are like, "Yeah, I've been to fucking Patagonia with my Land Rover."
Yeah, it's just tone deaf.
The stick figure families jokes about. That's even worse. Is the people who are like self-aware, who are like, it'll be like a little stick figure with a chainsaw, and it's like, fuck your stick figure family.
Yeah.
I'm
so
like,
bad.
That's even worse. You're just basically telling everyone that you
so bad. Like
a jackass.
This is a PSA for everyone watching. Your car or anything extracurricular, anything. So listen to this and really try to fucking understand this. Anything that's not you and your personality needs to reflect you and your personality. Nothing other than you and your personality needs to reflect you and your personality.
Sink in, guys.
If your car does not need to reflect your interest. I shouldn't look at your RAV4 on the highway and instantly know how many pets you have, how many family members you have,
who you voted for,
what state you're from, who you voted for, what bands you like, and like, dude.
I definitely had a weekend where I was a car sticker guy, and then it took me that long. That was the life cycle of that phase of my life.
I'm not saying don't modify your car.
Put a sticker on my car, realized it was stupid. By Monday, they were all off. I kept one little Japanese character because I was like,
yeah, that's not even like a sticker. You know what I mean? I mean like specifically like the car stickers. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like those are so bad. I don't know how they're
stick figure family.
Oh my God. Like, what are they hoping? I want to know, any car sticker people out there. I put in the comments, and you know what they're gonna put? There's gonna be some angry.
It's just for fun, man.
I was gonna say seriously. There's gonna be some angry dweeb in the comments, like, it's just for fun. I don't see why it harms you. You guys are assholes talking down on car stickers. I am an asshole.
I'll take on the car stickers.
One, I am an asshole, and two, I am talking down on the car stickers. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. The stickers suck. They're so bad.
I'm not a fan of the stickers.
Not a fan. Like, what are they hoping that's happening? Put in the comments below if you're a car sticker person, and specifically if you have Star Wars decals anywhere on your car. Are you hoping to run into somebody else who also has those and like do like a weird like, ooh, Force is with us thing? Like, you don't need to be able to pick out who are the other Star Wars fans in traffic. You just don't. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And most people are looking at those stickers and going, oh God.
No, the worst is the dudes who have the Hoonigan stickers or like Illest.
Oh, I hate like Salt Life.
On their Toyota Tundra. I'm like, dude.
Or like on the back of like a fucking WRX, you'll see like Subaru? Salt Life. Yeah, you'll see Salt Life, and you're like, we live in PA. We're landlocked. There's no, what do you mean Salt Life?
Woods Life.
Yeah, Twig Woods life.
Hillbilly life.
Fucking blunt life.
Blunt
life.
Yeah, I don't think car stickers are a turn on at all.
No.
In any way.
No.
Baby on board. Oh, good. Thank God you told me. Now I know that's the car that I'm gonna fucking run off the road into the fiery ravine.
That's the car. Now I know what car to brake check and
cut the brakes when you guys are at Denny's eating.
Ooh, another one.
Shouldn't have got those car stickers. Would have
No,
you'd still be alive.
it obviously doesn't make me mad, like for real. Like it's just a bit, but at the same time, like they definitely stink and are a big no-no. And if someone got me like car stickers as a gift, I'd be like, I gotta tell you and just be upfront with you that I'm never putting them on the car.
Okay, wait. Here's an exception. The only thing I think you can customize and get away with is like your laptop or something like
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
one benign object that it's like, or your hydro flask. Like you're like at the office.
I said to Danya today,
You have
I
a
said,
sticker of
yeah,
of a TIE fighter on your Kia Yaris. I think it's time to.
dude, I said to Danya today, stickers are for lunch boxes
Yeah.
that you take to school.
Yeah.
Not your car. And notice I didn't say your lunchbox you take to fucking work. You get what I'm saying? And dude.
No, I could see if you work in tech or like a cool tattoo parlor, you'd have like stickers on your laptop.
Yeah, make sure you take your lunchbox to the tattoo parlor. You wouldn't want to be 2 fucking blocks away from a Subway. What would you do? What would you do if you forgot your lunch? It's not like you can't go next door and order McDonald's.
What do tattoo artists eat?
I don't know. I'm just fucking around.
Now all the tattoos are gonna come for our tattoo artists are gonna come for our podcast.
I have no tattoos. I have no tattoos. I don't care about that.
Hey, I got a pun that I wrote for you.
Let's hear it.
Hold on, let me pull it up. Come on. Did you write any puns for this week?
No, I didn't even. I pretty much said I wasn't. Remember, I was like, I don't know how much I'm gonna do that.
This one's really good.
Let's hear it.
Okay, what did the rapper say when he got some pepper in his nose?
I don't know.
What did the rapper say when he got some pepper in his nose?
I'm trying to like think. I don't know.
Sneezy out of here. Sneezy out of here.
That's bad. That's like super niche.
He said sneezy out of here.
Yeah, that's like super like niche.
No, it's not. I think everyone could recognize Wheezy out of here. He's been on enough hit records.
I would be willing to literally
Sneezy
bet
out of here if anyone didn't
would
hear the first couple times.
I'd be willing to bet my life that if you surveyed 10 people on the street, you'd be lucky to find 3 random people who know Wheezy out of here.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like a demographic thing. Like, yeah, I feel like 7 out of 10 people our age would be like, yeah, I think so. But like, dude, I'm friends with a lot of people who wouldn't know what that is, to be honest.
Well, fuck them.
Like the AI thing is like another good example. Like I'm friends with a lot of people who would be like, what? You know what I mean?
I think AI is the coolest thing I have come across in my it was this, I swear to God, it was that same feeling of like learning about I mean, you really learn about everything so fast. Like what age do you think you really understand, like, or like that you're conscious and you're like, okay, like
I think it's 8 years old.
Oh, okay. Like aside
Isn't
from
it?
learning new information, just like learning like that you're like, okay, I'm on Earth. I'm a human being.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then you learn like the piano, that everything on Earth, like the things that exist, like animals.
Well, now you're bringing up something really interesting, because I think consciousness starts at a relatively young age, like maybe like 6 to 9, maybe 8, 7, 6, maybe 5. I don't know. But like self-awareness, like being aware that you're on Earth, you are here for a random amount of time, blah, blah, blah. Like all that. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what age that starts. Maybe I think for some people it starts when they're like 12, and other people it never happens, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah. I definitely think there's people who literally just lack the capacity to even speculate about their own mortality and higher meaning, if any, you know. I genuinely think there's a lot of people like that out there.
I would concur.
You know, not to be like, oh, only a certain select few people. Like I think most people can. Like Don't get me wrong. I think the vast majority of people can, but some people can't.
That's fine, and that's fine.
Or don't, or just don't. I know people who can't, certainly could, but never have, clearly, you know.
Or shasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that feeling, and then learning about I don't know, just it was weird. It was weird. When it all sank in how powerful it was, I was like, this is so cool. It just felt like a new cool thing in my life that I discovered.
Yeah. It's weird too. Did I ever tell you, I think I told you in college, I talked or I spoke with like some form of like humanoid AI robot thing. That was a really jarring, weird experience, you know?
Was it like, hi, Nate? Would you like more ravioli?
You had to like ask it questions. You had to say like, you had to like talk about it, like what's it wearing, like, oh, do you like its hat, or blah blah blah. Like
start getting really passive aggressive with it and like try to break the program.
It was weird. It was weird because you find out like I was the perfect person to go into this thing because I only did it for extra credit.
You weren't emotionally attached to the androids.
No, I was the perfect person for it because I didn't research anything fucking about it. I saw extra credit and said sure and showed up. You know what I mean? I didn't read anything. I was like, I'm just gonna do whatever they want me to do when I get there. So I didn't know what they were looking for on the study or whatever they were trying to blah blah blah. But I think that I probably provided them with some pretty valuable interaction, because within like minutes I was like gendering it without ever getting a gender from it. I was like basically speaking to it in a very human way with like accidentally. And on first I was like guarded about that. I remember I was like, well, I don't want to speak to this thing like a human because it isn't a human, even though it's meant to look like a human and talk like a human, act like a human and whatever. It's not a human. So why am I going to humanize it? Like go against your nature and just like talk to this thing like you would a fucking stupid robot. You know what I mean? So I tried to have that demeanor for like a minute and just quickly was just like disoriented by like the different things they wanted me to do with it, and was like I said, like humanizing it, gendering it, like making sure I wasn't being rude with it, like weird. You know what I mean? Like there was almost a complete loss
to not be rude with it, or they told you not to be rude to it.
I under my own volition was like, oh, I don't want to offend it. For like no reason. I was like projecting that might hurt its feelings, you know what I mean, in that moment, even though it's a robot. But for me, I don't think that was like I think the whole time,
you didn't pick on it at all?
I think the whole time I knew that it was a robot, and I think I just didn't want to like be like, if this thing has the capacity to negatively react to something I would say to it, I just don't want to even deal with that. You know, I think it was more so what it was. You know what I mean? I didn't want to drag it out longer than I had to be there, I guess, kind of. I didn't realize how cool the opportunity was, and like until it was over. Really,
that's really cool. I'm jealous. I love it. It's so cool.
That's sort of what happened. I told my friends about it. I was like, yeah, I was at this fucking extra credit thing, and they were like, that sounds really cool. And I was like, what? Yeah, like in the moment, I was like, this is
give us a bunch of Adderall and let us listen to like Future, and they had like a bong, but we just had to fill out a couple things. It was actually sick.
I walked in there and it was double cupped with a fucking.
They had a zong. You know what
a zong? No, what's that?
Okay, for anyone who doesn't know what a zong is, it's right here. It's basically like a bong, but they make it Z shaped. It's called a zong.
It's the gimmickiest thing. Oh, can I ask you something?
Yeah,
I'm a very seasoned weed smoker, I would say at this point. Is that fair to say? I would say you are.
Oh, I know I am.
Is that fair to say?
If you're seasoned,
I'm trying to establish
you're
a credible
pro. You're definitely a pro.
Okay, seasoned is the wrong term. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, let me be more accurate.
Definitely
I've smoked weed before.
Smoker.
I have smoked weed.
Okay.
You've smoked a lot for way longer than I have, and you've hit more of these contraptions that I have. I feel like it's more of a younger thing that you see, or maybe I'm wrong.
Are you asking me about a gravity bong? Because I will
I-
not tell you how to make one.
No, I'm gonna ask you about like perks on bongs. Like when people are like, "Oh, it's a honeycomb perk down into like," I'm like, what is that really even doing for you though?
I actually don't know. I know someone's gonna go off and give us the Newton, Sir Isaac Newton's theory on perks.
But here's my thing: if whether you smoke out of this weird $500 perk thing, or you throw fucking, or you just throw fucking weed into a pipe and smoke it, you're both getting high to the same capacity. Correct?
Bong percolator purpose.
Like, doesn't it just cool down the smoke and make it easier to hit? Just fucking suck it through some ice.
For most smokers, percolators are vital to the smoking experience. The main reason for having a perk and a bong is to stop the water from splashing back into your mouth, cooling the smoke down and extra filtration. Though they're not required in a bong, they have become somewhat standard. Oh, I get it.
This is
So they
paid for
don't
by
matter
fucking
at
6
all.
for less bongs. This is like paid for by 6 for less.
Right.
Like, who funded that article? I
Dude.
don't know one person who smokes out of a piece like that. I know like 30 people
I
who smoke
did.
and not one person uses
I
it.
definitely did, but I feel like that's one of those like I had a pretty sick bong when I was like 20.
Dude,
But
I
it's
had
gone
this
now.
I had this
Dude, I
one
had a pretty sick
silicone
bong.
and this one silicone fucking elephant bubbler that I'm like, how is this any different than like a
Oh, I've seen that.
$2,000 perk?
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
it's not. You know what? That's the secret. That's the dirty little secret. You're
Yeah.
still getting high. It's like, when's the last time you were like, dude, I just bought a $500 fork?
Yeah, exactly my point. Yes, that was a really good way to
Yeah.
illustrate it. Are you eating with a hotel card?
Mm-hmm.
What did you just eat?
I don't have a fork. This watermelon. Yeah, management material.
Management melon.
Yeah, shooting's been really fun.
Is there been any like worthwhile experience out there this time around outside of shooting, or have you just been like posting up?
Yeah, just honestly posting up.
More of just treating it like a work trip.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend now, and
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Like hit up a bunch of random dudes you're not that close with?
right.
Like, dude, I think I'm gonna eat my words on this, but I think I'm kind of tapped on like, unless there's like a real connection, like I'm not gonna go out on a limb and try and meet someone off the internet anymore.
Yeah.
I used to do that a lot. I used to meet a lot of friends from online, and then it's like,
You realize they're just like a bunch of fucking drug addicts.
yeah, that's certainly true about most of them, myself included, I might add. Management material. But I don't know. Yeah, fuck that. I'm probably gonna meet a whole bunch of new online friends. But like, you know what I'm saying. You know exactly what I'm saying.
You never know what's going to happen in life. Just remember that. You don't know who.
That's
will come
true.
into your life.
That's
But
true.
That's the only constant in life, that there is no constant. But there is
Okay.
actually one other principle that I live by called management material.
What's your favorite quote?
Let it go.
Let it go. Hey, Nick, drive.
Let it go.
My favorite quote is, "Hey, Nick, drive."
My favorite quote is, oh, that edit that you made with Pappy and the farting noises was so funny.
Oh yeah, I wonder if anyone's gonna look at that and be like, "Oh, these guys are like, these guys are rubbing me the wrong way."
Father. No, I think we've established our core audience, and anyone who wants to hop on, that's great. If you want to maybe peace out, that's okay too.
We don't care. Yeah, there's no part of us who cares at this point on that front.
I just
let me know if you think this is a funny bit.
All right.
Michael Jordan. Why does that name sound familiar? Is that funny at all?
Mm-hmm.
Or does it end at like a probably ends there?
Yo, you know who the most, and honestly, God bless this guy, because I know he means well, but he just is so annoying to me. Have you seen the dude on TikTok who he gives you like a life lesson, and then he eats the fruit.
Is he a travel blogger?
No, but he comes under the camera and he'll do literally like this. He's like, fruit for thought. Oh, he says fruit for thought. He goes, fruit for thought. If they ain't meant to be in your life, screw them. Because they gonna come back around at some point and you ain't gonna be there. Fruit for thought. That's like straight up exactly what he does.
Dude, how could we need to be one of those TikTok accounts that just does this?
I'm not hating on that kid, by the way. I think he's awesome. I just think it's hilarious the way he does that. What?
We need to be one of those TikTok accounts that just does this.
Mm-hmm. It's like a dude
with like a video
making a cake in the other frame.
Yeah. And then there's like Cocomelon sounds. And there's like a viral sound playing. Day bleeds, the night falls,
and you're not here. That's
can
really
you
funny.
do it all?
It's actually sweet now. So the yellow watermelon is a hit. It's pretty much just like a red watermelon.
If a red watermelon's a watermelon, a yellow watermelon is a pea melon.
A red watermelon is a period melon. Then a yellow lemon watermelon is a period lemon.
Period lemon, just fucking it all up. AKA the period lemon.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Looks good.
I've been using my I don't have any silverware in the thing, so I just use my Makita fastback hawkbill knife. Which I had gifted both of my cousins.
That's true.
One of these bad boys. But I cut up a mango like that today with I laid a towel out and just like went fucking surgical mode on these mangoes. I love fresh fruit.
Yeah. It's so cliche to say and just like beat to death, but like I really would take fresh fruit over like candy or any other sweets any day. Like fresh, like very fresh, perfectly ripe fruit is like there's nothing better for me. I'm a big fruit guy.
Me too. I think as you grow up, you kind of learn that the dirty secret, not to keep harping on that term, but the dirty secret of life is like all the cliches are true.
Yeah.
Like, and all the simple things are really the best.
Yeah.
Like eating fruit, exercising, staying healthy,
weed,
smoking so much until you like your fucking lungs hurt and your Little Wayne CD is blasting so loud that it makes itself skip.
Smoke until you concern yourself enough to go to the hospital.
Mm-hmm. And then when you get there, have second, like immediately change your mind because you're so high.
And go home.
And then go home and order Subway.
Smoke until your close friends resent you.
Wow.
So funny. Smoke until your parents cry and have a conversation. Oh my God.
Smoke until you see Casey Fry live for the first time.
Hey, Jimmy. Him, like his stand-up is just like him quoting his videos.
No.
Have you seen a stand-up? We've talked about this before.
Mm-hmm. He's funny.
Who is, and I won't say best, but who is someone who you've seen live who has really stood out to you? Or someone who like, yeah, someone in the stand-up world or universe who you saw their set and you were like, whoa, that's really impressive.
Other than like, I mean, I've seen like Chappelle live and stuff.
Yeah, other than already established people, like fringe, either someone who's fringe. I would say, who's like a good example of a fringe guy right now?
I don't know.
I don't know. But like, who's someone who's really impressed who I guess isn't like,
I've never seen Stavros, but I want to in real life. But he's amazing.
I don't know.
You don't know who that is?
No. What's the name?
Stavros Halkias?
No.
Yeah,
maybe I would know.
He's like funny as fuck.
Visual.
He was on that podcast, Come Town. Do you know if that is?
Yeah, I've never.
It's like
even bothered to.
It's like
I've never
Bible.
I've never even bothered to look that up because, you know, without saying anything negative, everyone who's told me to like look something up from it or like to watch it, I'm just like, no. You know what I mean?
Why the aversion?
Just because, you know what I mean? Like,
you just don't want to.
I don't know. I'm kind of like, dude, I think I was gonna say I'm kind of like a cat, but I think that's just me getting away with saying I'm an asshole. Because I was gonna say, anytime someone tells me to do something, I don't want to. You know what I mean? Where like, as if I would have just stumbled upon Come Town by myself, I probably would have been like, this is a hilarious show. But since like maybe someone I'm not the biggest fan of tried to put me onto it, I'm like, no, oh my god. Like I've said that before. Like Princess Mononoke is like a very highly regarded Studio Ghibli film, and I like just won't even give it a second chance because of a bunch of factors.
I didn't like it either.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, it's not exactly like, I mean, someone's gonna be like, wow, that's a bad mindset, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I never said it was. I never said model your mindset after this.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, you know, the second like, I could be like, oh, you know what's my favorite sandwich is like an elevated egg sandwich with avocado, and someone could say, you know who has a good one of those? Arby's, and I'd say, you know what, I'm never gonna eat there now.
Wow, just
because you told me to do that. I'm never going there. I hate feeling influenced. You know what I mean?
Why?
Because I hate feeling like the decision that I'm making in that moment is not my own or not something that I would have just stumbled upon by myself.
Naturally. Yeah,
I feel like I'm trying to be sold something. Wow. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, would I have ever considered this prior to this interaction? Probably not, you know? So I'm like, I could live without it. No, don't care.
But what if I'm like, hey, let's go to the mall and get food?
Yeah, I'm gonna go, definitely.
I know, but what? Okay, so what's the difference?
If you said, you know what you should do,
I
would say, you know what I think you should do is never tell me what I should do ever the fuck again. You know what I mean? That's how I am. I'm like, I don't tell people oh, you know what you should do? Actually, I do say that. I say that all the time.
Yeah, you definitely
do. Me, like, and these 3 annoying things that everyone does, I never do them. And I've never done that.
And I won't.
I've never made a suggestion to someone based on what I think they might like in a friendly manner. I've never done that. Because you're an asshole if you do. No, I'm just kidding.
An azzle? A poopy azzle?
You're a poopy azzle.
That's my new favorite word, azzle.
Like that's how like fucking messed up in the head I am. Like my friends, like my dear friends who like me are like, hey, I think you should try out this restaurant. You'd probably really like it. And I'm like, now I'm never doing that. Now I won't go there.
You should check out psa.com.
No.
PSA. Well, shit, dude.
You don't get like that at all?
I want to come home. Yeah, I am the same way. unless it's something that I agree is a good idea. Like if someone's like, hey, you should blah, 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 invest in this, go do. If it's a good idea, I'll do it. But
It's one of those.
I get to decide.
It's one of those things, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, Dink and Flicka.
Dink and Flicka.
But yeah, I actually have to go to a photo shoot.
For what? Just randomness?
Yeah, just a new photo shoot to post up.
Nude photo shoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my fucking balls out.
You're gonna get your grundle photoed.
Squad. No, I need a shower and shit. So
All right, go wax your grundle, dude.
I will. Thank you. I'll see you on Friday.
If you made it this far in the episode, put down in the comments Nick waxed his grundle to prove that you did.
Yeah, there you go.
No one else will know that.
Love you guys.
Love you, boys.
Love
3,
you boys.
2, 1. See ya.
End episode. See ya.